So I'm sitting here talking and thinking about some things. Just finished praying with the Lord, and something came to my mind. And I thought about a guy I dated a few years ago when I first started my nonprofit in the U.S. And I was in the building stage and dating him, and I was telling him about the nonprofit, and he made a comment to me that said, he said, "How can you help others when you can't even help yourself?" And what he meant by that was, how can you help mothers? How can you help expecting mothers when you have not been able to have a child yourself? That's what he was saying. And from that point on, the veil was removed from my eyes. I mean, when I tell you I enjoyed being with this person, he had the French accent, he was dark skinned, he was intelligent. But when he said that, I knew that there was no way that this relationship was going to work. But imagine if I did marry him. Would I be standing where I am today of my nonprofit being in Nigeria, training doulas in Nigeria? Would I be standing here today? Absolutely not. I wouldn't be. Because I remember the Lord giving me a vision. If I married this person, that I would not have the life that he had destined for me to have. I remember that vision clearly, and that was when I was like, I am done. And imagine if I wasn't healed as well. If I was not healed and just wanted a man and just needed a man to fill a void inside of me and just settle, what would my life have turned out? I'm saying this to say this. Be mindful of who you're connected to. Be mindful of who you're dating. Be mindful of the person that you're connected to that does not see the call of God and the purpose of God upon your life. That doesn't take your obedience to the Lord seriously. Be mindful of that, because that person can really deter your destiny, and you can go through a whole nother cycle before you get back on track. And I was just thanking God for me not listening to my flesh and wanting to be with this person, but I so wanted to be obedient to the Lord and to the call upon my life. And today I'm here, another level of glory in doing what the Lord asked me to do. So just be mindful of that when you're walking in obedience.